Hello guys, welcome again, a new live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin, and finally Bitcoin is firing a sell signal as I was expecting. Remember, my target in the long term, right, it was between 45 and 50k. Bitcoin hit $49,000 actually a few days ago. I am in short. I opened a short around $47,400. I am still in short, and I will hold my shorts, I think, for a while, I think. So the thing here is, like I said before, last week, if you see a bounce around 48, 49,000, actually that area it was the area to sell. As you can see here, Bitcoin is, and the volume profile here isn't actually here in this area between 48 and $50,000 around there. That actually was the area about there. Yes, I mean new ATA, but I think Bitcoin finally the party is over, and let me show you why. Finally, we have a sell signal. Well, it's like sell signal. Sell signal is coming here, as you can see here. Well, let me show you weekly chart. Technically speaking, every time when we have a sell signal in weekly chart, we have sideways or well downside, right? So let me show you here. Yeah, every time when we have this signal, it takes around 1 month, and after that, the best scenario is just sideways, and after that, a 50% drop from this point and this point, around 45, 50%. From this point and this point, around 50%, and here from this point and this point, 25%. But in general, we can expect Bitcoin actually will drop from this point around maybe minimum 25%, maximum 50%. Sorry, let me fix this. It's around here. 50%, 42, 45%, as you can see here. So from here, in the best scenario, 25%. Let me show you here from the top. From the top here, 25% is around $37,000. But actually, I don't think so. I think Bitcoin is gonna break all the levels all the way down to 30k, 25 around there. So 45 around there, as you can see here. From this point, $48,000 to $30,000, around 44, 45%. So I think that is the target actually in the long term. Don't get me wrong. I mean, things, as I said before, you are an investing channel, you know what I'm trying to say here, right? I mean, this is the beginning of the bull market, I think. So now there is something concerning. Let me show you something. In bi-weekly chart, we have a better variance, as you can see here. So technically speaking, with this reaction here in bi-weekly and also weekly chart, this is actually reversal. This candle reversal using just price action. So where the target is around the ME55, around $32,000 right now. Honestly, I'm expecting Bitcoin will hit within $13,000 and $26,000. That is the area in the long term. Now we have here to the chart 1, 2, 3 strikes of bearish divergence, as you can see here, and also we have to the chart three strikes of bearish divergence as well, and also through the chart we have still the momentum is to the downside, and also 5-day chart with sell signal here. So everything is telling me right now, well, Bitcoin the party is over for bulls. I think time for correction actually is the next 3 months. I said before, this month, maybe April, something like that, we will see Bitcoin around $30,000, 25. That is the maximum target. I'm in the pain, right? I'm waiting right now. So let's talk about the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, let me show you here. This is actually very concerning here. There is no volume, as you can see here. There is no volume here in 4-hour chart, and also there is no volume here in 12-hour chart. Let me show you here. There is no volume, there is no bullish divergence, nothing. On the chart, there is no bullish divergence, nothing. Actually, volume is below zero line, so Bitcoin actually is weak. So what I will keep open. I will keep open my positions in my short around 47,400. I am in short around this area. Let me show you here. Around here, I am in short in this area. I will not close my short. When I will close my short, I think fair enough. We will see a bounce potentially. Yes, maybe yes, potentially this week, but that bounce is gonna be a sell. So something like this. Let me show you here. So something like this, right? Something like this, and after that, another sell opportunity, and after that continuation. Eventually, I think Bitcoin will break the ME55. Why I'm saying this is because when I see the price action like this, when the ME55 actually moving average, they are like vertical, right, like this, almost like this, like, you got the point, right? Usually the price cannot keep the momentum, so eventually you will see a breakdown. So the first target, closing below $41,000, a game over. In this range, yes, and you will see next target 37. Remember the first target 37,000, where is the around 25% average, is the best case for Bitcoin. But actually, I will start looking for eventually, right, the next 2-3 months, breaking level by level, where actually the target is around $30,000. Now, I know you are gonna say, oh, but the bull market, right? Yeah, YouTubers, they are calling blah 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 ETF, blah blah blah. I will show you something. It's a very very refreshing, right? Like friendly reminder. What happened in 2018 is exactly the same thing. When I remember I was trading here, in this time we didn't have shorts, right? We couldn't open shorts. The only way to short, not short Bitcoin, it was just selling Bitcoin, right? So all this move here happened because, well, CME announced will launch a future Bitcoin, right? So there's the same thing we saw like in 2017, 2016, where people in FOMO, you know what, Bitcoin will hit 1 million, 100K, 500K, whatever, YouTubers, right? They make money fooling people in that way, but okay, never mind. The thing here is the same thing. Now, I'm going to show you something. What happened after the CME? Well, Bitcoin crashed 80% from this point at this point, 85%. Yeah. So the thing is, like, if you are thinking Bitcoin will just keep popping after the news, this kind of news, you are new. Seriously, I am getting old, and some of you, I think, you have more than maybe 10 years of experience in the markets. Maybe not trading, but maybe at least you know the price, what is happening, right, with Bitcoin. Usually when you see this kind of news, right, very important news, actually they were good, right? Like it was approved something, right? I cannot remember. The thing is, like, market makers will not buy here. I think. I think no. The idea is that retailers will buy here because to the moon, right? From here, 1 million. Institutionals, right? Institutional money is coming, blah blah blah. New companies, all the same stupid things, right? But market makers, they love this, right? Because, well, they will just, this is a business. So usually what I saw in the past, I think that this move is not going to be the exception. We will see something like this, a sideways, and after that crash, many retailers will start, oh my god, but what happened? I was thinking Bitcoin will hit 1 million, right? But this YouTuber with 200K subscribers said Bitcoin will hit 1 million, right? Well, this is a business, remember? This is a business. So that's why, in my case, I'm taking my time, right? I'm taking my time, and after the pullback, I will buy Bitcoin. But thinking like Bitcoin potentially could repeat something like we saw in 2017, something like this, right? So imagine like we are here, right? And after that, something like this, and well, finally we are around 30K. And well, something I don't want to see is this breakdown, right? From here I want to see continuation to the upside, right? But I don't want to see this breakdown, because that breakdown is going to be very nasty. So something like this I am looking for the next 3-4 months. I think summer 2024 is going to be interesting, as long as Bitcoin keep the momentum in the monthly to the upside. Yeah, because remember, what is this? The momentum for this buy signal here we saw in April last year, right? Almost 1 year. Remember what I said to you? One monthly buy signal usually is 1 year. So in 3 months, 3 months, we will see here finally 1 year period, right? So the momentum in monthly chart is very bad. As you can see, I have to be very realistic, very honest with you. This is not good. This is not good. And with the momentum to the downside in weekly chart, and also bi-weekly chart better divergence, this we will see maybe in April, something like that, a sell signal in the monthly, yeah, potentially. And the question for this signal is, what is going to happen for Bitcoin? I don't know. I mean, I cannot see the future, but I can tell you something. If we see something like this, it's going to be concerning. Why? Because I want to see Bitcoin holding this area for the next 3 months. Let me show you here. I want to see Bitcoin holding at least $40,000 for the next 3 months, because if we see the sell signal in the monthly, Bitcoin will have enough time just to test again the support, yes, and in some point again pumping again. But if we see Bitcoin with sell signal around this area, get ready, because it's gonna be very interesting, because Bitcoin potentially could break 30K and 25K, and maybe my technical analysis of this bull market potentially. I'm waiting for that this bull market this year. It could be wrong, and so that's why this year, actually 2024, is going to be very, very interesting here, because the bounce from Bitcoin is very interesting here. As you can see here, it's very nice. As I said before, I am looking for way number 1, way number 2, and way number 3. And here, my friend, is where actually I want to make profits. Not in this one. So let's talk about 1-day chart for Bitcoin and what we can expect here, because in the short term, right, Bitcoin is testing the support around 41,500. As long as this support is holding in 4-hour chart, potentially we could see a bounce. It's too soon to say it. Yes, it's too soon. Why? Because the volume is not your friend right now. So if you are thinking to open a long position right now here, I think that is not very smart, at least not today and tomorrow. You will have to wait. Something like this. Let me show you. Something like this. Sell signal here. In the next buy signal here, potentially around here. That is maybe that is gonna be the time to open a long position, looking for $45,000. Maybe, yes. And from there, well, I will open another short. So don't get me wrong, Bitcoin is still an uptrend? Yes. Very weak? Yes. Bitcoin, in the best scenario, Bitcoin must hold this area for all this week. All this week, Bitcoin must hold this area. If we see Bitcoin holding this area for all the week, right? 7 days, all the week, something like this, right? If we see Bitcoin holding here, eventually something like this, well, you will see another bounce, yes, but it's gonna take time. Now let's talk about the USD dominance, because I want to see what is happening right now with USD dominance. Bitcoin is not looking very good right now, so let me show you here. Yeah. Okay, so in 1-day chart, as we have 3 strikes of bullish divergence here. Momentum volume is very healthy. Momentum is to the upside. So this is gonna break to the upside. I am looking for 6.25, 29 around there. And let me show you here weekly chart. Buy signal here. Volume is still actually very good. Volume, let me see. We don't have bullish divergence, but yeah, volume is good. So eventually, right, I am looking for 6.97% for this bounce, and let's see if this USD dominance has the momentum to break the range. This resistance around 7%. But yeah, in the next 3 months, I am looking for something like this, sideways, yeah, and bounce. Yeah, looking for 7%. So this is telling me all the market altcoins, all of them, they will just drop. If it can crash around 40%, you can think like maybe many altcoins will crash around maybe 60, 70, 80% from the point they are right now. So for example, in the case of Solana, right? Solana is one of the coins like actually we saw a very, very, very good run last year. Let me show you here. Yeah, sell signal weekly chart. my arrow is like this, as you can see here, looking for 40, actually $35, and from there, let's see, but actually it's looking great. This is reversal, my friend, something like this, right? Something like this, and from there, technically speaking, should be like this, okay? So, but remember, in my case, I don't trade altcoins if I don't see Bitcoin bullish, right? So it's gonna take, in some point, maybe in Q2, I think we will see something very interesting for Bitcoin and altcoins. Now let's talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum was bullish, right? Something like that. Let me see here. Ethereum is still bullish. Let me see. Momentum in weekly chart is still to the upside here. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, and the highest point of resistance is 2,700, around here. Yes, if this area breaks, you will see around $3,400. Honestly, I don't think that is going to happen. Bitcoin is not looking great. So this is the area. Like, I think from here, Ethereum is going to just lose momentum here, and eventually you will see another drop. Let me see here when the chart. The momentum is still to the upside, but be careful here because we have wow, 3 strikes of bearish divergence, as you can see here. We have all the way all of this, as you can see. So careful here because, yeah, to the moon, right? $10,000 Ethereum. I don't know. So to the chart, well, I think this chart is obvious, right? It's to the downside. Bearish divergence also in 3D chart. Bearish divergence in 3D chart. Well, I am not financial advisor, but looks like Ethereum is a sell. Okay, so let's continue with the stock market and let's talk about a little bit what is happening right now with the SP 500, because well, let's see. Okay, okay, good news. We don't have bearish divergence. Well, yeah, weekly chart. Let me see weekly chart. Weekly chart. We don't have bearish divergence actually. No, but what? The momentum actually is extreme right now. So eventually we will see a sell here. So no thank you here. No thank you. It's not with me. This thing. Actually, this is the area for start selling right now. At least for me, right? So let me see monthly chart. Monthly is very interesting here because technically speaking, we have a double top here, double top. Yeah, yes, and a potential bearish variance in monthly. It's interesting. Okay, let's talk about the one day chart. One day chart, what is happening here? Okay, this thing looks like it's gonna drop, I think. The next target is 4,720. Breaking that level, you will see 4,600 around there. That is the level. But don't get me wrong, this is still in uptrend, so something like this. And after that, looking for maybe longs. Yeah, but be careful here because weekly chart is about to print a sell signal. So if you see this bounce here, potentially it's gonna be a very nice opportunity to sell, or maybe the last one to sell. Okay, so let's talk about some altcoins. Some people were asking me about some altcoins. Let's talk about Cardano. Cardano in one day chart, sideways here, weekly chart. All of them, all the altcoins, they will print exactly the same signal as Bitcoin. Sell signaling weekly chart. Good luck with that. So this thing is gonna just be in sideways and downside 35 cents again. Worst scenario 27-28 cents. AVAX about to print the same sell signal as you can see here. Bitcoin Cash, nasty actually. I think this is gonna break down at some point. DOT is gonna print in maybe a couple of weeks a sell signal here. No thank you. Many altcoins actually, they are getting ready for a drop. As you can see here, well, this thing it didn't move. NEO sell signal here, sideways, downside. CRO sell signal, as you can see here. Let me see more. BNB, well, still to the momentum to the upside, but it's not very smart buying resistance, right? So cake sell signal, as you can see here. All the altcoins in the next 3 months, you can expect sideways or downside. Okay, That's it. And you can watch my video in the investing channel, and you will know exactly what is my plan, right? Actually, I mean, it's very stupid to think like, oh yeah, everything is gonna crash to zero. No. Actually, for me, it's the last opportunity to buy more, to buy more if we are lucky. Okay, for example, Ethereum Classic actually is one of the 50% bounce. Actually, amazing here, as you can see here. Very nice. Ethereum Classic is one of the coins actually I bought like 6 months ago. 7 months ago, I think. Yes, in June, July, something like that, around 15. And I will be very honest with you, my friends. I forgot I bought Ethereum Classic. yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I thought like the only coin I bought in that time was DOT. But I cannot remember. I cannot remember when I bought actually. When I saw the transaction, right? But I cannot remember when exactly I bought Ethereum Classic. But well, I said, it's around 15, 16. Okay, I'm gonna buy it because it's actually easy buy here. You see, every time when this thing is testing this resistance, this area is bouncing, right? So, well, I'm taking actually today after this chart. I'm gonna take profits because this thing is not looking very healthy. Volume is healthy, yes, but I know Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways for the next 3 months, and also potentially a crash. I mean, a drop. Don't get me wrong, no crash like, oh my god, to zero. No. A drop, very decent correction. All the altcoins, it will just drop. So that's why for me, I am taking profits. I will take profits here. yeah. I'm very happy accident, right? Holding Ethereum Classic, and I didn't remember. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash, for example, I'll show you Bitcoin Cash. For example, more coins. If you have any questions, just any coin, just let me know. Okay. BNB done. Actually, many coins, they are showing exactly the same thing. Ethereum, same thing. Let me show you this one as well. Get careful with this kind of coins. You see, very dangerous here. For example, KuCoin, right? What is this? My god, amazing drop. Get ready because your bull market, right? Now, this is not a bull market, my friend, as I said many times. Really, in a bull market, coins will make like 10, 20 times X. I mean, like 10X, 20X, something like that. Link, same thing, right? Sell signal here. Sideways, of course, and sideways and downside, right? And you see, but it's bouncing right now. Remember, it doesn't matter if you love your altcoin or you got married with your altcoin, right? Oh my god, Solana, I love Solana. I don't care. Solana is the next Ethereum, whatever. The king is the king, right? So the king is Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is not bullish, I really don't care about your altcoin. That's it. I really don't care. If Bitcoin drops, everything is gonna drop. Okay, some exceptions, yes, of course, for gamblers, right? But like around 80-90% of all the altcoins, all the crypto space, cryptocurrency will just drop. Okay, so get ready for this because remember, let me show you with technical analysis, not like fundamentals, the news, blah 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 blah. No. Remember, in this channel we are technical traders, and I show you with facts, right? So technically speaking, every time when we have this sell signal here since 2021, I will do it here since 2017 because maybe you don't believe me, right? Yeah, my system sucks, right? That's why maybe you can say that, right? Yeah, of course, I am a terrible trader here. Yep, look at this, and we have this one, and we have this one as well, and also we have this one. Okay, so the rule is very simple. When you see the sell signal here, yes, this is telling you two things. Sideways, I mean, the market is going to be boring for the next 3 months, or you will see a beautiful crash, right? So in this case, for example here, right, in 2017, I still remember, yeah. In December 17, I was having, a dinner with my family when suddenly one of my relatives told me, hey, Bitcoin is crashing. I was very happy. Yeah. Look at this. Beautiful drop from 17K, yes, to test MA55. So maybe for you it's not like a lot. No, but look, let me show you. It's 60% drop. 60% drop, as you can see here. And after that, 3 months, right? The target is MA55. And after that, 3 months usually is like the time, like I give to this kind of signaling weekly chart, is sideways, right? Sideways and downside. But as I said before, also there is another rule, right? If you see here curve using sideways and testing the center line here, but the price is in sideways, is not bouncing, get ready, because that is continuation. And after that, another drop. So this signal, check, perfect, very good. Now let's talk about the next signal here. 2019, I was one of my best shorts actually in my career as a trader. I opened a short position at $13,600, something like that. But I didn't use my system actually here. I didn't share this with you, but in that time I was using Fibonacci levels that time, right? So I opened a short position where from this point and this point, as you can see here, and if I change, instead of logarithmic chart, I changed to a normal regular chart, the golden pocket was around this area. So I opened a short position here, and I remember that day because Binance just say, sorry, you cannot log in anymore because the system shut down, something like that, and just they apologize that day. Since that day, I don't use Binance anymore. So I opened a short position here, and I was looking for $10,000. Beautiful, beautiful short. One of the best in my careers, actually, in my career as a trader. Beautiful, beautiful short. And we continue with the signal, right? Sideways here, and after that downside, as you can see here. So another, let me show you here. Let me show you that the signal is around $12,000, $13,000 around there. Yes, from this point, and the signal, the buy signal here is around 50%. So now, coronavirus crash, beautiful short, wonderful short. I remember in one day chart, it was a better divergence here in one day chart, and I opened a short position again. And from there, well, beautiful. My target was MA55. Honestly, I was not expecting like this massive drop. But well, welcome, right? Welcome. Beautiful profits here. From this point and this point is around 50%. And here is the only one exception I found in this chart, right? Bitcoin, with the sell signal here, instead of dropping, what was doing? Sideways, right? Sideways, and after that, we saw a major momentum. And the reason is because, as you can see here, OBB, beautiful momentum here in volume. Beautiful momentum. So in that time, I didn't have YouTube channel. So that's, well, sorry, but I don't have data like show a video showing this time. But well, after that, we have here in March 2021, I lost some friends here because they asked me, hey, should I sell Bitcoin or should I buy? I said, well, I sold. You don't know anything about Bitcoin. You have no idea. Blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin will hit 1 million. Cardano will hit $10, right? Yeah, good luck with that. And after that, what happened? I was in short. Yep, $56,000 around there. And after that, crash, target MA55 here. Let me show you here. 50% crash, as you can see here. And also the next buy signal here, the next sell signal here in November. I remember very well. Many people were saying 150 to 100K, right? And when people ask me, I am short. You're crazy again, right? Yeah, I remember that day. 60,600 was my short, and I opened that short for more than 3 months because beautiful better divergence here. One of the best setups for shorts, as you can see here, from this point and this point and this point and this point, and multiple better divergence, as you can see here. And after that, another 50% drop. As you can see here, if I repeat exactly the same thing here, let me show you. This signal is very powerful here because we have sell signal here as well. From this point and this point is around 16-20% drop. Maybe it's not a lot, but well, it works, right? And after that, we have another signal now. So I prove you with facts in the chart, well, technically speaking, right, what we can expect the next 3 months. To the moon, 1 million, right? No. This thing is like this. That's it. Not now, not tomorrow, in 3 months, okay? That's my point. So just wait. That's it. Okay, don't rush. Just wait. So, good news? Yes, we have good news because this drop potentially is going to be a very nice opportunity to buy as long as Bitcoin is holding. OBB is holding the settle line. The ME55 is actually up. I mean the OBB is above the ME55. I don't want to see Bitcoin breaking the ME55 because if we see that, oh my God, it's gonna be a huge problem. So technically speaking, as long as Bitcoin is above 30K, 25K, everything should be fine. Yeah, but keep watching the volume. Volume is very important. Volume is very important. Okay, so now we know we have this signal. Now let me show you another example, and actually this one is even worse because by weekly chart I couldn't find more examples. We have just one when Bitcoin burned a long time ago. Just we have two examples here. I have two examples in my weekly chart. Just two better divergence in the history of Bitcoin, of course, following my seasonal trading. In the first one was in 2021, as you can see here, from this point and this point. And now we have the second one, and that's actually very concerning because if we have a sell signal in weekly chart and by weekly chart, we have a sell signal as well. And I prove you with facts. Actually, my system is decent, right? What we can expect? Well, at least a test to 30K, yeah? But if I split the screen, that is I want to share with you my concern, right? Because actually, this is concerning. Oh, sorry, what I'm doing here. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, good. Let me show you here. I'm going to split the screen here in two. And if we have here in the right side monthly, I'm going to tell you something very scary. And I think I am the only trader on YouTube right now saying this kind of things because I know Alessio, this guy actually is quite good. He's saying something similar. I think so, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. But the thing here is like monthly is going to print in some point in the next 2-3 months a sell signal here. Yeah. If we have the confirmation the weekly chart sell signal, yeah, with better divergence, this thing is gonna, yes, we will see. Actually, first of all, we have to see a sell signal here in bi-weekly, right? But if we see it, yes, for sure we will see another test to 30K, and that's one of my concerns because my rule is I don't wanna see tested the support again. Yeah, I don't wanna see Bitcoin testing 30K. Honestly, I would like to see Bitcoin just holding 40K and just in sideways for the next 3-4 months. Because one of my concerns is like if I see Bitcoin at 30K plus this signal here, there is a chance, right? There is a chance Bitcoin could break this support again, and that is not gonna be good. So the only thing we have to do right now is just waiting. How can I say this? I know you want to go all in, right? Because then you don't want to miss the bull market. I know that feeling. Yeah, when I was younger, I was new in the markets. I was doing the same thing, all in, right? All in. In a very hard way, very hard actually way, I learned how to some lessons you can take in the markets. They could be very cheap or they could be very expensive. It's up to you, right? In my case, I took very expensive lessons in my past, right, trading. So that's why in my case, the most important thing I have to do is protect my capital here. So in the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna share with you something very basic. It's not like technical analysis. It's just DCA. How can I say it? A smart DCA? Yeah, smart DCA, yeah. Because smart DCA normally sucks, actually. It's for people that have no idea what they are doing, at least in my opinion. But if you combine with very simple indicators, you will find areas actually where you can actually buy. In this case, I'm gonna show you very simple, and this is an answer because someone asked me, yeah, send me a message asking me, hey, do you know, I am not trader. I want to apply DCA, but I heard many times you say it's actually very stupid how I can do it like properly, right? At least in your way. Well, it's very simple. I want to show you here. You must have TradingView. I think you can use a free version. I don't know because I have the pro version here, and you can use the fixed range volume profile here. And for example, if we know Bitcoin is maximum is $66,000 around there, 68, 69, and the bottom is 15, you can just do this from the top to the bottom here, and you will see the area in this area, right? This area, the major area of interest of Bitcoin, yeah, in the past. I mean the volume, right? Where people actually were trading more in the past. So we have this area, as you can see here. As you can see, we have this area where it actually Bitcoin actually is right now. The second area is at 30K, and the last area is at 21K. It's very simple. Imagine you have $10,000, right? 10K. So you want to buy right now here. Well, first of all, here you have resistance, right? You don't buy here. So the next area to buy here, following this, like imagine you split this money in 3 parts or 4 parts. It's up to you, right? The next obvious area to buy is between 30K and 28K. So in this area is maybe 25% of your capital here. And the next area is around 25K, as I said before, is around this area, another 25%, for example. And if a miracle, right, something huge happened, and if we see Bitcoin again, here, my friend, again, the rest of your capital, 50%. But as you can see here, we are using volume profile as a reference. Yeah. Very, very easy way. If I backtested this system, you will be in loss. Yes, of course, you will be in loss a few months. But in general, as long as Bitcoin is in uptrend, you will be fine in the long term. Okay. Let me tell you something. The only people I know they lost in Bitcoin in the long term, because this is uptrend, right? This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. So if you bought, for example, Bitcoin in 2017 at 20K, you will be in profit right now. Yeah, because the trend is your friend. Is still to the upside. The only people who actually they lost Bitcoin right now is because they cannot control their emotions, and they don't know what is an uptrend and downtrend, right? Because this is an uptrend. It's an uptrend. Yeah. Bitcoin, let me say this again. Bitcoin has never been in a bear market. Never. Yeah. They are just weekly corrections, and Bitcoin is still in uptrend in the monthly. Okay. So that's why one day we will see a bear market, real bear market, but it's gonna take some years. Okay, guys, I think that's it. That's it for today. Recap for Bitcoin in 1-day chart. Let me show you here. I am looking for a bounce. I am looking for a bounce in the long term. Only if Bitcoin holds this area, $41,500. As long as Bitcoin is holding this area all this week, right? All this week, potentially we could see a bounce. But this bounce, my friend, I think it's going to be in 4-hour chart. It's going to be a sell opportunity, right? Something like this. And after that, continuation. Okay. Now, the only way I will change my technical analysis for Bitcoin is only if Bitcoin stays in this area 10 days. 10 days. If we see Bitcoin around here 10 days, all this week, all the weekend, and you will see Bitcoin doing something like this, resetting here the chart, the curve, and potentially you can expect maybe a higher target around maybe $47,000 again. But don't get me wrong, this is gonna be a sell opportunity as well. Why? Because this time volume is not our friend. So that's why volume is not our friend, and also weekly chart is actually we have a sell signal right now. So now if Bitcoin breaks this area, for example today or tomorrow, potentially yes, it could be possible. The next target is around 37. A bounce from there, yes, of course, I'm looking for a bounce. But if we see this area breaking, yes, the next target in the long term is 30K. That's it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good weekend. A good week, and see you in the next live stream. It's in a couple days. I'm gonna be more consistent with my live streams. So I will try to do it 3 times per week this time. Sorry, sometimes I don't do it, but I don't want to repeat the same thing always, right? That's why I don't. I am not online like very often. Like I'm in live stream, of course, in the Discord, in my Discord group, of course, I am there, but not like live stream all the time, because seriously, when I was watching my live streams 2021, 2022, 2 weeks almost saying the same thing. So it was like, oh my god. Okay, so well, thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next live stream.